Unless our productivity levels go up substantially, we will not become a major global player. In fact, it was challenged by various countries that India is causing global spike in prices, but I think that is not the case. So there are 2 points. One is that our policy on export and import should be very agile. For example, in case of edible oils, we allowed TRQ when the global prices were very high. But after that, the global prices crashed and our TRQ has to continue. So government has lost out on customs duty. So the import-export policy has to be more agile and perhaps more delegation of power from the cabinet to perhaps an empowered group of ministers, so that the landed cost of any agricultural commodity is not less than the minimum support price. That is point number one. And point number two is government should find more resources in the budget for investment in agriculture. Now, as I said earlier, because of very large allocation for PM Kisan, the investment is suffering, if I may say so. So we need more investment in APMCs, for example, dryers, pack houses, storage facility in APMCs, cold chain. So APMCs can provide these facilities. For example, the state government of Punjab and Haryana made investment in modernizing their APMCs. But we have not seen similar investment in other states. So that is also on my wish list. Unless our productivity levels go up substantially, we will not become a major global player. And as we saw last year, the government banned the export of wheat first, and then it banned the export of non-basmati rice. Except boiled rice and organic rice. So the productivity levels have to go up. But one of the points on which many experts and I have been on different wavelengths is whether India's agricultural surpluses are large, reliable, or they are marginal. My view is that our surpluses are quite marginal, and that is why from time to time we will see these restrictions. People do not like these restrictions, but I think the government did the right thing by restricting the export of wheat and rice. And despite that export, the inflation in wheat is touching 20%.
Yes.
And and inflation in rice is touching 10%.
Yes. In a way, there was also global hoarding of food grains, which was happening in a way that when our food grains were reaching the global markets, there were only some countries who were trying to hoard much of that grain, which also would have hurt the prices of our producers to a certain extent?
Actually, there are media reports about speculation in the futures markets in various countries. But due to war, especially in the first few weeks and months, the export of wheat, corn, and sunflower from Ukraine and Russia remained suspended. So due to which, and Indonesia also banned the export of edible oils, palm oil. So due to these factors, the global prices went up, but the prices came down after that. So I think the government decision was correct. And first of all, the government has to look after its own population, even though, it is claimed that, in fact, it was challenged by various countries that India is causing global spike in prices, but I think that is not the case.